boom, boom.
Such a gentle.
Where are floodlights?
They're not under the. They're in the where the other lights are, but
No, they're not.
should be. Yeah, you have to look at the spotlight.
Oh, there it is. I got it. I got it. Let's do that.
Cook through all cook through all of our uranium again that I stuck into the.
All right, yeah, we got to go find some more uranium.
Definitely.
But I have rebuilt my mess. Now you say
this is going to be tricky.
Tricky's fun. Oops.
Okay. Just made a group for them.
Whatever. I put
right by the control panel on the ground by your pistons.
Where am I? Where am I? Right, there we go. It's too dark, man. I never know where I am.
Yeah, as stated
I put
before,
merge blocks in all spots.
as has been stated, never doing this again.
No. All right, just for now. I don't know if they actually make a difference.
Oh, there's not one down there.
Murphy, lay down. A little bit of lighting. I think it does make a difference. I can see me.
I'm missing a couple of merge blocks.
No, I just put them in the...
Right now, there's no way it's going to connect to the rear. Yeah, but it's not going to connect to the rear pistons. Or these pistons.
Oh, I didn't put one on that. Well, I didn't know whether we were going to do one at a time or all three at the same time.
I mean, pretty much, it's the only thing I can think of doing. It's sort of a one or done.
All right, let's try. Okay, I'll go get two more. I sort of got to a stage of, all right, now a decision has to be made. Where would those?
Because when we bring this thing down, it's not going to let us place a block inside that thing because it's not going to be perfect.
Correct, but I thought we'd do one and then go up with those two pistons and then do the second one, go up with those three pistons and then do the last one.
If it works on one, it should work on all of them.
Okay.
Crap, I don't know which one's which.
I got three of them. For what?
There's 4 merge blocks, but 2 of them are already connected. And I don't want to have them as... Well, they should just auto-lock, basically.
Yeah.
I don't have to
do anything, right?
them. No, it's whether they're on or off. That's it. Okay. I thought I was going to have to, like, bring it down, then press a button to make them merge, but they should just auto-lock.
I need to put them on these pistons. Boom, boom, boom.
Such a gentle.
Ooh,
that was nice.
No, don't do that. Don't spawn on the. Which one is this corner medical
here.
room? I almost spawned on the moon. Well, that was interesting.
And that was so gentle too. Just like a light tap and it took each other out.
Oh, your bag went a little bit farther than mine.
Yours got caught by the struts.
Right. So I was putting a merge block up here. I think that's correct.
Would appear to be.
Yeah. So,
if I activate,
it's going real slow. So
if I turn them on, they should continue.
I think I had them coming. I don't know
Now they're
which way I
coming
had
down,
them.
but it's yeah, they are wobbling like hell. So let me know when we're like really close to getting lined up here.
Oh, you're stop. You're right above them. You're coming in.
Let the wobble stop. God, like what happened to this share inertia thing?
Well, like you say,
So
we
far
may
the
have
mod
to
doesn't.
take the mod
Yeah, I'll
out
have
and
to
see what
remember to take
happens.
the take my shield stuff off the gunboat, but I don't seem to see them even in my creative mode.
Oh. Well, take your shield off so that I can. I didn't take the mod off because you weren't in here to take your shield off.
Yeah.
So, all right, give it a shot, man. What speed's it at?
Boink, boink.
Put it at absolute slowest speed. I thought it was at it, but
Yeah, 0.1. If I go any less, I'm at 0.
okay. Well, it doesn't even look like it'll fit, but go for it.
I'm just gonna like turn them on and off a little bit.
Oh, you know what? I might have to. Okay, yeah, that's going in. I'm just thinking I might have to take the one block out behind the merge block.
I'm hoping
Yeah,
no.
stop.
They do seem to be in the hole. They are stopped. They do seem to be in the hole, but it is shaking.
That one's in. Yeah, they're all in evenly.
All right, gonna turn it on and off again. Basically, I'm like inching it down.
Oh, yellow.
That's a good sign. All right, I'm just gonna turn them on.
Go for it. Ow!
Well, they locked.
She wasn't
It's
thrilled with it, but they locked.
No, I was not at all happy with that. We got lucky.
So do we want to try and squeeze 2 merge blocks into this spot now? The one that's blocked?
No,
So should
the
we just
instant we
leave
cut,
that alone?
no, just leave it alone. As much as I would love to have this on all 4 sides, we're just gonna have to leave that alone.
Okay.
Best we can do to kind of simulate this is just put a couple of interior lights in the middle of those things that
Nah, I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it.
yeah, we would have had them here if we just merge blocked and worked all the way around. Or just merge blocked and worked all the way around.
We
built them
can't turn
together.
that green off, though, eh?
No, that means it's active.
Right, so that'll be there forever.
Yeah. In theory, the only way to do it is to reverse what we've done for
Nope.
this one corner. I don't want to do that just yet.
Nope.
We've had enough near explosions today.
We can do, because we don't have 4 of them, we will just... Yeah, they made this really suck for controllers now.
Or looking for something?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just going to put a plate over top of it?
And I'm going to do it here, and then, oops.
Okay.
That.
Curious why you did that.
Well, because just 2 of them, I wanted a little bit more. If I want to make a shape, I'll make a bigger shape than just 2 of these guys together.
Yeah, I was just thinking, oh God. Yeah,
And I could actually even go more than that. I could do better than that.
Okay, went too far. Let's go to here. I was just thinking of this.
Do it on the one over there. I'll show you what I'm thinking on this. You do yours, I'll do mine.
I've laid out my pieces.
I'm almost done.
Honestly, this flows in fairly well.
Oh, I don't have one for that. Shit. It's probably somewhere else.
It is.
Is that heat vents?
No, it's just a plate. Plate armor panel.
Okay.
Nice and simple. And doesn't really interfere with anything that's up here. Like that kind of takes up space, and then we can literally slap a couple over here as well.
All right, throw them down. You're locked on them. I'd have to find that. All right. Now let's see if it moves. I've done the top. I changed the top, like you said, to that angled block.
Okay.
We're going to put more of those floodlights around that opening, too. That's very helpful.
Let's make sure all the pistons are in the same on-off setting. Just double checking everything right now. With these things as wobbly as they are.
Yeah. I'm going to ride it.
Okay, they should all be. They're all
wobbly or not.
distance.
Hopefully this will work. Hey, I'm going up.
And it seems to be a lot more stable with 4 of them working.
Nice. Yeah, it's very stable. You could double that speed to 0.02. Nice. This is really cool up here. You got to come ride it before it closes.
I'm trying to adjust the speed here.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, no gravity up here. So there's no wall on these sides. This is just going up to be the same size as the opening, right?
Should be.
Let's find out.
Should be. Why?
I don't know. I don't know.
What's that look like from afar? Okay, got the sun on this side. It sort of...
I can see like a hint of a shadow around it. It just, that and the lights just kind of help mark it a little bit. Oh,
and I can see
wow.
the plates.
Oh, yeah, the plates actually look like they're lit up.
Yeah.
The reflecting sunlight. I kind of like that, honestly.
It's not a perfectly smooth surface, though.
No, we would have to adjust the maximum height by
No, I mean the plates
tiny little amount.
stand out.
Yeah, and like I say, when you get the right light, they reflect sunlight quite well. So they really stand
Although
out.
when you go, yeah, when the sun's right on it, you see them. But when you back up far enough, you don't see them.
No, they just blend right in. When the light's not really hitting them, they don't. The only thing about them that stands out is the pattern on them.
It might have to do something different there, but if you turn off the light, yeah, I don't know why it. Why we have this
high.
little? What is it? A quarter of a block? It's the height of the.
Energy low.
It's
Height of
the
the, like,
height of the piston head.
Yeah, but there's 3 of those. So I don't understand why.
Interesting. My energy's low.
Yeah, mine's definitely getting low.
But
it worked.
Yeah, that is the roof. So on one of these, I don't know which side is the. It's got to be this side.
Yeah, we need to put some sort of a visual marker on the roof.
Right. I also did this. Cool. It closed.
Outside?
We got to figure out how to turn those lights off.
You're out front?
I'm out front by the bay doors.
I have to go down. Oh, hey. Yeah, my energy's low now. But that's all right. I got the 2 frogs here.
Oh, yeah.
You filled them in.
I filled them in. I have not done the edge pieces, so I want to close those as well. I want to button this thing up.
Each one operating only on 1 hinge?
No, one has 3 hinges because we discovered that it was just turn everything to max. And one has 1 hinge. So I'm going to go get 2 more hinges.
I'm going to go charge up on a frog.
Where's that hinge supposed to go? I think we put blocks. Yes, we did. So where's this one?
How you doing, buddy? Yeah, close that.
It's on the very end. Okay.
Oh, you're fine. You're better than fine. Okay.
I will go get a couple of hinges.
Do I have any magnesium on the frog?
Hinges. No. They would probably be not windows. Mechanical hinges.
At your direction.
Want to see it work.
Not arguing that point. I'm just.
So now we can actually remove.
Oh, he moved again. Now he's 9,000K.
Yeah. We can actually remove this roof pistons on off. Roof pistons reverse. Starter pistons. That we can get rid of, right?
Yeah, that's just the initial 3. So it's just roof pistons is the only thing we need to worry about.
All right. Roof's opening. Very stable.
Yeah, having it hooked to 4 is making all the difference.
Just wonder why it's doing that weird little...
little extra nubbin.
Yeah.
An extra 100.
And that's taken forever to close. What speed you set it at?
It's at 0.2 right now.
All right, we could probably go to 0.4 or 0.5. We'll
I'd
go
say
up in
I wouldn't.
0.1s.
I'd go. Yeah, well, right now I'm on the Fire Frog. I was just sort of setting some stuff up.
Yeah, no, we'll just go by ones. I also tore all this apart.
I'm nowhere near you.
Not all of it, because there's a grav generator on it.
What, the barge?
No, the initial get me in space thing. I took all the
Right.
thrusters off, and all that's left is batteries.
There's about
gyroscopes.
16-17% of the hydro tanks. Is they not really worth keeping them?
No, I just got rid of those. I did a few more. Where are you doing? What you doing? How you doing?
I'm over on the Frog, just making some stuff.
Oh, got 2 pistons and a door. I guess I could close those doors. Did we have a control on them? You did.
There should be, yes, but I don't know what kind of...
Which one of these did you set up to open and close those front doors?
I don't know if I set up any a control panel for it, but there was something somewhere. So let's turn you on. All right, let's get off the Frog here.
Did we have
we had something
bay
on the wall
doors? What'd
outside
you
here.
call them? Cube bay doors. Okay, that's a group. I guess I could just reverse them.
So before you do that, select the group and adjust the speed to the way you to where you want it to be. No, honestly, I can't. No, I'm not sure if that'll work because they may be in opposite directions to each other.
They are. I just have to go reverse because you had them set opposite.
Well, whatever they push them out, this should close them up.
I'm hitting reverse. See what happens. Whoa!
Whoa!
That's fast.
That bounced.
That was it. That was really fast.
Yeah, what the hell speed is that? Because it's still bouncing.
I need a... Okay, I'm looking for cube bay doors. I only did one of them though. That was at yeah, that was at 30 revolutions per minute.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
So maybe I want to go down to
I don't know. at no more than a third of that.
Well, I was even go down to 5, but we could go.
I would say, like I said, no more than a third of that. Like, at the very least, we're knocking that thing down to 10.
I got it at 5. But that's only doing one of them.
I know. It's possible we had to rebuild things on the other side and it's not part of the grouping anymore.
Okay, well, I want to put them all together, but we only have one, and that was, I don't know which one that was. That's the left.
There should have been something for, there might have been cube bay left, cube bay right.
And both of them responded to me by going left bay and right bay and changing their velocity when I was doing just the cube bay.
It's going to take a while to figure out which one's which here. Basically, we're going to have to, you can't just like look for hinges because it won't show the grouping called cube bay left or cube bay door because that doesn't say the word hinge.
Yeah, left bay hinges, right bay hinges.
Is that a grouping?
No. Cube bay is a group, but it does not light up the left and the right. But it moved one of them.
Only one. Like if you select, basically what you'd have to do is select that and then scroll through the list and find out which hinges are connected to it. And then make
yeah, they're not showing up. They must be hidden. So I'm gonna.
If I look for,
no, I'm gonna change to hinge. Hinges. Okay. If I go with hinges, load and unload.
No, hinges. No. Yeah.
Left bay and right bay. Yeah, I got those. Left is 1, right is 2.
Left right now is only including hinge number 5. Right bay hinges has 2, 7, and 8 when I'm looking at the list.
Yes, right bay has 3 hinges. Left bay has 1. So we need to add. So if I go to the right bay hinge, it is set at 5, and I reverse that one. Should close. Reverse. Reverse. 5's a little fast. I gotta do slow down its torque.
Set it to. I would just set the rotation per minute is how often the hinge would do a full 360 in a minute.
Yeah.
So set it to 1.
Okay, I'm gonna do that, but I also need to. These things are moving a lot easier than the first time we used these.
Yes, very much so.
So I think I want to slow down the torque too.
I'm just thinking, honestly, I'm not worried about the torque because the weight is still necessary. You're just still trying to make this thing spin 360 degrees 5 times in 60 seconds.
All right, that's that one. That's all 3 of those. And I'll do hinge 1 as well, or hinge 5.
I would suggest doing them all as a group and changing the speed.
Well, I just changed one group and then I changed the other group to the same speed.
Yeah, but don't do individual hinges.
No, I did them as a group.
Individual hinges would be a bad idea.
Hinge 5 I have now at 1 revolution. And the right bay hinges I have at -1. So that should work. Let me reverse that one again.
See, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good speed.
I'm stuck. Really?
Can't move?
I'm stuck. No, I'm free. What the hell? Okay, well, I got to reverse them again. They're not on a control panel. Fuck! You're up here? Put them in one of these seats. I'm just going to go in and reverse them and close them. One of these seats I want to be able to just push the button here to open and close.
HUD up so I can see what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah, that's a nice speed.
Won't let me assign anything to these seats.
No? Need an actual panel?
Things are useless. God.
Really?
It lets me go into the menu, but there's nothing I can choose from. Check it out. It's weird.
Oh, okay, but I can make I can do like a pilot's thing though. Yep. Can't see shit for this. Can you go in and make a group of all bay doors, like left and right, together? So when I hit reverse, they both reverse? I need that group.
Just naming it now. Bay door hinges.
Okay.
I decided to incorporate the word hinges so we can find it when we're just looking for individual hinges.
Configure block action for slot.
But there's nothing there to choose from. You can't choose blocks. You can't choose groups. It's really weird.
Okay. They're just for show.
Yep. I'm just thinking, where's it? Not that.
Need some parts. Have the parts.
I don't have any interior plates.
I got it. I got it.
Just going to do like this little one button panel right in front of this pole.
Oh, one button panel. Okay. Sci-fi one button terminal.
Vertical button panel. Or button panel pedestal.
Vertical button panel pedestal. Boom, boom. Yeah.
There. Now that one we can assign groups to. Bay door hinges and set that to be reverse. Doink. Alright. So you'll be able to just walk up, push this button, and it'll open and close the doors.
Push them. Push the button.
I have pushed the button.
Nice. All right, push the button again. That's great. I've got to put 2 more hinges in. Oh, all right. I was going to say it didn't open all the way. It's because you hit the button. They're on the end, right? Yes, they're on the end. The very end? Yep. Okay, done.
Okay. Get there. Come back over. Sorry, I'm making sure the frog's all prepped for travel. Yoink, coming back in.
Ah, I'm all out of steel plates. Fucked up. Ooh. You got in a seat.
So currently they are incomplete hinges?
Yep. All the air is connected. I have not welded them.
And they don't have any hinge parts attached?
Yeah, they do.
No. The hinge part has to be attached to the other to the wall.
Yeah, I put the hinge on one side, then I looked at it from the other way and attached the hinge part.
Oh, well, it's going to let me. I have the option to click attach on them, so. Going to try and attach them?
Yeah.
Okay, they should be attached now.
Okay. You may want to make sure they're part of the group.
Yeah, let me just do that, and then add that and that. Okay.
And then make sure their speeds are correct before I weld them. Then I need a bunch of the angled blocks.
So
left. While I was inside.
So right hinges are. Oh god, I'm really hoping like hell that they're moving in the right, that they're facing the same direction as the other two.
I tried to put them on like I think I put them on before, so we'll find out. I think I did them the same way.
It's currently left hinge is got a velocity of 1, so well, hinge 2 and 3 should also currently have velocities of 1. Let's attach that. Just grab them all.
We'll find out when you just try to open the left door. Just tell me when I can weld.
Shit, Jesus Christ, it's hard to control the rotations when you're doing it by controller.
Well, you get close and then you tap, 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 tap.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay, they are all set to positive 1 rotation per minute.
Where'd the door go? Okay. Welding. There's still a button panel out here.
Oh, from our initials, yes.
Okay, they're moving.
They're moving?
Did you do that? Yeah, the door's opening.
No, I did not. I'm going to try and reverse them and see what happens.
It's closing. So they must be the opposite.
Well, they seem to be working, so.
All right. Look at us succeeding today.
So yeah, we should be able to just press a button and open and close doors. Go and test that theory.
It is opening.
Nice.
We just need more blocks to close it completely, and they're done. I would like to add the same lights that are running down the walls on them, though.
We basically, like this outer ring here would be lights. And
yeah, that one. Like there'd be 3 lights on the door, 3 rows of lights on the doors, like just interior lights, like I did along the walls in here and the floor and the ceiling.
Yeah, we don't have to actually do the light block. So
No. Just throw some interior lights on it.
Yeah, no, that
so
works.
There'd be 3 lines on each door.
I like it.
Right, steel plates.
Steel plates?
I gotta close the door in. It doesn't have the corner pieces.
Ah.
We don't have any plates? Yes, we do. There's a few thousand of them in a connector somewhere. I need to close them to see this, though. Make it easier to do.
Ah, missed you, buddy.
Who?
Firefrog. Has been sitting, just hovering near the cube or parked on its floor for the last couple months.
Is this 2 blocks open or 1 block?
It's 1 block.
Cap. Ooh, so just one side's gonna. It's a little off on its closed positioning here, but. Things are a little off.
With what we're doing, not surprising.
At the scale we're at, yeah.
Thinking we can do at least something in the middle.
Yeah, we can just put the extra on one of the doors.
No, don't need to do that.
Or whatever. You have a thought.
Oh shit, it's just getting a little wonky for me here.
Yeah, I fell over
When I
a
try
little
to
bit
weld.
there.
It's like I start skipping when I'm welding.
All right.
So I don't know how well this would work because of the fact that they're moving at roughly the same speed. My thought was to try to help fix this a little bit.
Yeah.
Is this side would have... can I get it put in there? One facing this way. And then this one would have it on the same spot facing the other way.
I wonder if it'll work. Let's try it.
So it's letting me put these ones in, but we'd have to open the doors to put the other one in because of the block crossover.
Yep, the hitbox. Need one more over here too at the end. Ooh.
That's a little wonkier. Not really sure how to fill these little bits in because of the pieces that are going around it.
The edge one's going to be a bit tricky.
The corners and these ones we might have to have just be part of the ship itself.
Maybe.
Anyway.
Let's see what happens with this. Is that black or is that silver?
Oh, I'm not on the right color. On the right armor, just not the right color. Oh, that might be it. It might be why those plates look odd on the roof.
That's entirely possible. Let me go find those.
I'm on the right color right now. There we go.
Yep, that's what it is.
Energy low.
Yep, problem solved. Where'd they go?
I painted them.
Okay, good.
Problem solved so well you can't even see them.
there.
The only thing that's going to stand out now is the pattern.
Yep, that's fine. I need some energy. And I'm going to open those doors.
Yeah, I'm not a 17.
All right. And then we can put the other ones on.
And hope like hell this works.
Yeah.
If it does, good end.
I've had a very successful day.
Next time we'll have to go shopping.
They're not opening.
Did you hit the button?
I hit the button. For sure I hit the button.
Yeah, I just hit it again. Those pieces are getting in the way.
Maybe we have to get rid of those, open the door, and then add them.
Possibly, but they're definitely getting in the way. Ow.
Well, I'm going to take them out. You're going to have to... well, do I have room? Keep an eye on that. It might be the edge pieces that I have. No, the edge pieces are the same as what we did. It's
literally
on your...
over here. It's literally glitching into the cube.
Over where?
I'm at the top of the ship right now. Hello, above you. That doesn't make any sense.
I'm coming
Back
towards
up
you
the
or
line.
going away from you?
You're
Okay.
going away from me. At the opposite, and I can actually see these angle blocks merging right into the cube itself.
Okay, maybe we have to have the doors open when we do this.
Possibly.
Yeah, I'm full. Because it does work. We did it on your cube, right? This is how we opened and closed it.
No, the cube
the
was
angle.
evenly spaced. So we were able to have the two angles meet. the pyramid was evenly spaced. It had an even set of numbers at the edge instead of an odd one.
I'm confused. I don't understand. My brain's not working. We had a hinge.
Yeah.
And then we put these angled pieces here.
Yeah, I don't remember how it worked. I just say it may have been open when we did it first. I don't know.
Okay, let's take off the sides and leave the back and see if it opens. I gotta go dump off plates.
Take off the sides and leave the back? What do you mean?
We just took off one piece here. The hinges. Not the hinge side. This is not the hinge side. So take them all off from here to the other end, both doors, and same thing on the other side. But leave these on. And see if it opens.
This is the hinge edge. Like I do not grasp what you're saying. Go dump your plate.
This edge right here. La, 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 la. Take all these off all the way across both doors. Blah, la, la, la,
I have.
La. This one over here, another door.
There's a big gap here.
Yeah. Keep coming to me.
Yeah, I know. I get you where you're coming from. Yeah, this is like, and this thing is just seriously messed up. It's
do that one too. And then on the other side, the opposite end there, same thing.
But we're not touching where the hinges themselves are.
Not touching the hinge side.
All right. All those are shredded.
And this side, you got that one? Yep. All right. I keep turning off the wrong things. Give it a try. See what happens. Push the button. Nope. Okay, it's the heel side that's the problem. Gonna take them off the back side.
For whatever reason, this is not working.
I mean, it makes sense to me.
That it shouldn't.
No, what I'm thinking is that we do it in the opposite direction. No, that's not going to work.
Honestly, I'd have to look at shots of the pyramid again and see how we did it.
Yeah, check your pyramid. We got our doors working. We got to figure out how to close this. We can do the like a 3/4 block or whatever it is.
Just leave a little bit of a gap around.
But I would like to close it completely, and I know we did on your hinge, on the pyramid.
Okay, takes care of all of those.
All right, yeah, they're all, that's that. All right, make sure they work again.
Yeah, as soon as I orient myself, figure out where the hell, there it is. I had to figure out if I had to find the platform again. Oh, God, this place is too big.
Because I could create a agreeable format. Yeah, okay, they work. There's our problem. Is that they run flush here. What did we do?
Not a clue. I've got the pyramid sitting on a planet somewhere in a creative world. We can potentially try and go in there and poke around on it and see how the hell the thing is put together.
I think maybe what we have to do is this block here also has to be a triangle. The one I'm backing into. So there's two tips.
Yeah, but the hinge needs to be attached to something flat, so. And they can't be anything other than a flat piece here for this to work.
Yeah, you're right on that. I don't know. We'll look at we got the doors working. They're fulled in. We just got to figure out the edge.
The doors work. The roof works really well.
We got 75% success on the doors. 75% sex on the doors. I need energy. All right.
Yeah, just jump.
I mean, that's good. I can fuck around with that. Now they open and close. I can screw around with that.
I do like, and I think the idea of putting those angle pieces down the center lines to kind of close that gap will work.
Yeah, we could actually throw a couple of those on right now and see what happens when it closes.
So this is the side I wanted to have them facing this way.
Ew. You got to make sure that this door is going down before the other one if you're going to do that. They can't go in sync because they could crash into each other.
Yeah, but where this one would be hitting on the other one, it's angled in the other direction, so it should just snake right underneath it.
So this one is like that, which means this one needs to be...
Honestly, it's a bad idea to try to put them in the middle and try to line them up.
Yeah,
put them
just
at
do
one
an
end.
end.
Just going to put 4 here, 5 here. Okay.
Like that. Or the other way.
Nope, that's correct.
Okay.
Do we weld them or just let them pop as basic blocks?
Let them break easy if they're going to fail.
All right, so I'm back to the
I
button.
still think we're going to have to close the... I'm upside down. The right door before the left door, but...
Well, I'm going to... as they get close, if it looks like they're going to hit, I'll just open them back up again.
Okay, well, they're moving pretty quick for that, but go for it. No, that's working so far. Did you open them again?
Yes.
Okay, it sounded like they crashed and bounced off each other. I like that. It's a nice sound when it closes.
I'm impressed that it worked. All right, I'm just going to weld these ones in. But
all right, I'll weld these in. All right, that part works. I love that sound.
Clang. Every time we close the doors, we will be honoring Clang.
Yes. Do it again, do it again, do it again. I'm going inside on the platform.
What, are you going to do it?
I want to watch it, yep, from inside and hear the bang from in here.
Push the button.
Boom.
Oh, yeah, that is perfect.
Oh, it's quieter from in here. Now, mind you, I was right in front of it. Were you right there?
Dude, this looks perfect up here.
Were you?
I was right in front of it, following it in. Yeah.
So a nice big bang.
Look how
for you.
seamless this looks right now.
Yep, it's excellent. All right, that works.
I love this idea. I'm so glad that worked.
I think we might be able to do that on the sides as well. Same reverse thing. It's just the hinge side that's going to be the interesting part. Because we
The only other suggestion I can
well.
the only other suggestion I can make is we don't completely we potentially have to leave a bit of a gap. But it would be putting these pieces all the way around the edge.
We do the same thing in the middle on the sides. The only thing will be this edge. It'll work the same way. It should. Taste test. Open the door. Put some right at the hinge.
We can carve some pieces out and replace them?
No.
This is where...
Oh, that's right. There was a gap. Yes. No, there was a gap. There was a 1 block gap, and you put them on each side. I'm going to open the doors. I'm trying to find the platform. I'm lost.
Once
again.
the doors are when the doors are open, these things are almost like as if they've been built off at a 90-degree angle from each other. I just don't see how this is going to work.
Like, what do you mean? Where are you?
I'm coming at you. I don't understand why it's not working. I need to look at the pyramid first, but for whatever reason, as soon as we put a block in here, it's pushing against the cube and will not open.
This side, yes. I'm not talking about this side. I'm talking about this side, doing over here what you just did there.
Yeah,
with
fine.
the door open.
Yeah, like this is the part that we can't close off.
Yeah. I'm 100% behind you. Don't know what to do here.
Because
just want to see if it works here. Just want to see if it works here. That's all I'm thinking about.
I thought you were talking about the hinges.
No. Hinge side, no go. Hinge side, we got to figure something else out. Open. There we go.
That's just... Wow, that messes me up. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is put the outside ones on this. Yeah. So all the way around, they're all facing...
down.
Okay,
like the flat is on the outside.
Yeah, that's good.
I was just going to put it at the end here, like, where it slams down. You could try one down here too, I guess, but... Try it here as well. I'm not going to go right to there. I'll go to here and here, which will put me here and here. Yeah, okay, that's 2.
Yeah, there's going to be a gap of this big... Where the hell did you go?
I'm standing on the side here. Hello. Right to
Yeah,
your right
I'm
and
looking
down.
at you.
There you go.
So I got 4 blocks on each one that I haven't filled in yet. That's gonna and it's gonna have the 1 block gap in the middle.
Yeah,
so
here's the
I'm gonna
middle.
have to put this here. It's gonna be this.
Yeah, and that. Okay. No, it's right away.
Okay, why'd you put those things at that end?
I want to see if that works too.
Fair point.
I'm away from the hinge, so I'm not right at the corner. But I want to see if that works as well. Coming in.
So far, looking pretty good.
Nice! Oh, it's going to be such a big bang!
All right, swing her open so we can work on this in the off camera. That's great.
Oh, it's going to be such a big bang. We just got to figure out this little piece right here, which we could still do. We could put one on the edge of that, no problem. Oh, no, maybe not. We might be able to get away with just putting a triangle there, the flat side up. Maybe. Because it's at the end.
What I'm potentially thinking is we may have like 3 across the top, 3 across the bottom, 3 little holes, like man-sized holes we could basically poke through.
Maybe.
And there's nothing terribly wrong with that. We could basically leave them as that for us to literally go in and out. Oh, I wonder if it would actually let us put doorways there. That'd be pretty cool. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We fill those little blocks in with actual doorways.
1 block doorway?
Yeah, the sliding door that's like all over my ships. It's a 1 by 1 by 1 block.
Yeah. Well, it might not because I think we can't go flat against flat. So.
Well, that's the thing. We're not. At least in the centerpiece, we wouldn't be.
We'll figure that one out. That's going to be such a nice loud noise when it closes. Oh. All right, next time you'll hear the door close. Right on. We got 1 floating. Beautiful. We don't need the shared inertia. Ow!
Yeah. Did you just die?
Yeah.
What did you run into?
One of your ships outside?
Pretty sure, yeah. God only knows where the hell your body went.
Oh, I sort of landed on one of the platform areas, so it's right here. Like I literally crashed. Ah! I'm sitting on the balcony outside the door to the leapfrog here.
I just managed to see your body as I was coming down.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah. Next time we'll close up shop. We'll close the roof. We'll close the doors. We'll hop on the leapfrog and our firefrog and go looking for some shit.
Yeah, I'll weld all that shit in this weekend.
Yeah, he is fully loaded. He got the miner up front, got the detector on the back, and my reactors are currently on. So I'm making sure everybody's batteries are fully charged.
I love the noise it makes.
Yeah, that I was not expecting at all. That adds a whole new layer of cool to it.
I'm going to close it again when we're leaving, and I'm just going to sit right by the door and listen to the sound. And we hit the button. Race outside.
Energy low.
I was standing on the little light panel looking at my ships as this thing's coming to a close right in front of me.
Oh. Didn't get a huge bang that time, but...
No. And the best part about it is it keeps this one door that was poking in a little bit too far perfectly level.
Yes, it levels everything up.
I'm so happy.
Maybe I should do that with the roof.
Yeah, just put
No,
angled
it's
pieces
pistons
around the...
pushing. They'll flex unless we turn them off.
No, we just have limit their strength. So they can only... Basically, pistons tend to push until they run into an obstacle and then they stop.
All right. Yeah, we could
We
maybe
should
do
be able
that.
to do
Just add some triangles on the side there so that it hits the wall and stops.
Yeah, should be able to do that.
That's easy enough. Right on. Successful day. We have so few of those.
I know. I'm going to go back to my pod.
I'm inside already. Staring at this. Ooh.